right, here we go. Moment of truth. Whole band's here. Let's see if we can get this freaking cabin loaded onto this U-Haul. I've got a 1,000-pound winch and a portable power station, and that's how we're gonna load this thing. So no idea if this is gonna work, but bought this winch just to do this.
Are you gonna be offloading this solo?
Looks like I'll figure it out.
They'll just tow you back in your house.
Or it's just where it hits these tracks. I think it's wide enough to widen enough on this. There?
It's like that somewhere.
Yeah. Good?
Yep.
How's the hitch looking?
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Get more lift to keep it on the trailer with it. I mean, it looks like it's kind of working. I might have to, like, once the front skis get on, I might have to pull forward to pull the back end even with it.
Yeah, right.
How's you looking?
Yeah, you're good. I think the tongue is gonna hit.
Yeah, more of one.
You loosen it up?
Yeah, there you go.
You guys are just gonna have to do this trick with me and stay in the cabin. Get maxed out pretty soon up here. I got like maybe 3 feet.
Oh, fun. You have one of those big ratchet straps? One of those 3-inch boys?
Nice. Hold on. In line. Move that log.
Like a rock bar or something, you know?
Like a 2x6. Actually, that's not a bad idea, dude.
Maybe a 2x6.
A 2x6 rock bar?
Yeah, maybe like up under there
Let's
and
try
like.
this on leverage.
That sounds good.
That's good. That feels good. Science!
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 Science! Yes! Jimmy, don't forget your 2x6 in your kit.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
It's like a rock bar. It's like
the
this.
house off.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Snowmachine
board's
seat.
your board's in the way of the go.
Oh, where is it?
It's on the
It's right up-
Snowmachine seat.
Oh, that's a sneaky you! Oh, you sneaky! Now I know I'm a Munya. Chuck, do the truffle shuffle.
Truffle
Do
shuffle.
it.
All right, y'all. Guess what? It's on the trailer. We're gonna. Hopefully, there'll be enough room. That was a little bit of an ordeal. Might be really interesting getting it off the trailer, but right now it's on. So let's pull the sled on there that's gonna be hauling it, and hopefully it fits. Here you go. Got a one with a 22-foot long trailer. I think it's about right. Well, there it is. Freaking crazy. She's on. Here goes nothing. Finish getting loaded tomorrow. Here we go.
So good. So so much varnish now.
I'll put those laps right up front.
Yeah, they'll love that.
Get a couple squeaks in there right off the bat. What are you doing?
I am reaching over the sleds to put varnish on the... What do I even call this? What are you calling it?
This thing?
Yeah.
I don't know, it needs a name. I think it's gonna make one of itself pretty quick.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is the maiden voyage. We're taking this out tomorrow. It's not been out yet. It took us like 3 hours to load it on the trailer yesterday with 4 humans, so we'll see how this goes. But it's obviously not finished. Didn't even have time to trim anything. It's a long story. We'll explain it in the road. The trip we're going on, we're taking it out to Alpine Creek Lodge, and that's about 70 miles one way. So it's about 140 round trips. This would be like a good first test for the sled that's hauling it, and for this, just to see how it does. And Randy and Holly from the Hungry Deckhand are joining us, and Matt from Alaska Cabin Adventures. We're all rolling out there together. And yeah, we're just gonna pop it up and gonna do some camping in the mountains up there around the lodge and see how it goes. This will be the test run. And once we get it back here, we have to finish trimming everything and doing battens and all that stuff. Corner trim, so. Hey, you looking messy. Don't touch me. Yeah. I guess it's done. We're gonna like lift it now and do a little more varnishing. Get packed and get ready to rock. Good morning, y'all. We are beat down, but we're going. I gotta change the trailer tire already to be safe. Drop the camper down and we'll be on our way. Stayed up late last night packing again. Gotta defrost this thing, it's pretty cold out. And yeah, we'll get a ways to go. That's 7 hours. Let's get rolling. To anyone saying there's no work involved, doing YouTube for a living, here we are. Cracking hours of dawn, changing the tire. I see steel braids down here, so we're not gonna do that. Oh yeah. This fits. There we go. Put these things on way too tight. Someone over torqued these lugs. Keep the jack in the ice, it's all loose. It's not gonna work. This is so good. Wow. Okay. Sketchy. Have to use a high lift to get on a gravel. I'm on ice. You just can't use a high lift on ice like this. Whew. So I'm just gonna collapse the camper down and then we'll be on our way. To stop and change the tire as soon as we get off ice. Here we go. This trailer tire literally has all the steel shards coming out of it. All the steel belt. So we're gonna stop and change that as soon as we get off of the snow. Because the jack was trying to shoot out, as you guys saw. How you feeling this morning? Yeah. Don't speak. New jack system.
They're just like so rusted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How afraid of this jack should I be?
Yeah, stay back for sure.
Okay.
Usually they kind of break free once you get them up. Loosen these up first.
You think a stud broke?
No. Really? Son of a... the stud itself is spinning back here.
Oh no.
That's not good. That's bad. That's not what we needed.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take the last lug off, and the stud broke, but it didn't come out, so it's just literally spinning. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's like, we're screwed, basically, is what's going on.
Do you have pliers? Like, can we try and like get some tension on it, like by pulling it against it?
Maybe. I don't know if I can get pliers in there.
Like a pair of needle nose? Because I can help you. I can like try and hold the screw stable while you twist.
I cannot believe that. I've never had a stud do that, ever. Classic. I just felt as like that got too easy all the time.
You have to take your jacket off to fit in?
Yeah, pretty much.
squeezing in.
Oh, I don't think you can get to it. Off to a really good start.
Look, we're just getting the difficult part out of the way.
I'm down. I'd rather do it now. In this parking lot that's lit.
I'm gonna be honest, it's like really hard not to laugh because they're funny, and then I laugh, and then it's like a problem. People in your comments are like, he's not that funny.
He's not that funny. He's like, oh, thank you. It's like, you're offending me now also.
That's cool.
Let's have him replace all these studs when we get there.
Yeah.
All right, we're officially on the road. Sun is rising, and I don't know what's gonna happen. We're just going like really slow. We're gonna keep it maybe 30 miles an hour, maybe 40 to Anchorage, so we don't heat that tire up and blow it up. Off to a good start.
Oh yeah.
We have arrived in Anchorage. Somehow, we're gonna go to Muffler City. That's where we're going. You trying to hold that laugh? Muffler City. I guess I'm trying to fit down the side street. This is gonna be fun. We are back on the road. Muffler City took care of us awesome. It was a job they didn't think they could do, and they just tried it anyway just to get us back on the road, and they wound up pulling it off. So I'm gonna throw my camera out the window right now. Anyway, yeah, we got about 45 minutes till we'll be in Wasilla, and then we're meeting everyone up there and rolling north from there. Taking it pretty slow till we're going like 50 just because there's some weight in this trailer. I don't know, it's a new trailer to me. I don't trust it just yet. All right, got our first diesel tank fill up. All right, y'all, made it. U-Haul made it. We're here. This is the test run of the tiny home on skis. Once again, Ski Dude and teamcc hooked it up with the sleds. They loaned me the Snowmachine here to tow the tiny home on skis and loan that one for the mountains up there. So that's what's gonna be pulling it. And this is it. I've only pulled it in my driveway for a second. We're about to pull it 140 miles round trip. So, see what happens. It's absolutely brutal right now. Wind chill of -15. Yeah, it could be warmer for sure. We're going anyway. Risk. We're gonna get out of this parking lot. Yeah, pretty much. We just freaking stack these guys up. It looks like it's lined up enough. You know, enough to where it'll kind of hold the ramp down. You know. Yours need to come over this way a little bit or not? This could be pretty much under the steel part. Steel's on it.
I guess I don't want to go too tight.
Let's get the rope.
You want to tie it off to this
Yeah, I
jackal?
guess you're probably like maybe bolt the shackles. Try to think. I wonder if it's long enough to. Is it long enough to double?
Looks like sweet.
That's the way to do it. It's gonna hit his truck.
He's gonna slide right
Yeah,
into it.
Here she goes. Nice! Woo! She's free! Oh, yeah. I'll make it 10 feet. Hey, if we get cold, we can just get inside. You know? Yeah, that'll work.
coming. Right there. Come. Okay.
There it is. Just see if it'll even tow it right now. Just curious. Wasn't like solid ice in the parking lot. Works.
Clark.
Sweet. There's like no steer and the front end's all light. I don't know. Let's go. Here we go.
One time through, but to both sides.
Y'all got this? Can I leave that helmet with y'all?
I honestly think if we can get higher up, it's better. Go fast! Go!
That worked. Yeah, I did it. I love sitting behind a winch line with a plastic windshield. The only thing that's protecting me.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
It all went so smooth until the hill. What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
What a setup.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Made it. All right, we made it. That was epic. Claude helped haul this up the hill. Anyway, totally exhausted. I'm gonna go chill. Good morning, America. We made it.
Made it.
Barely. Had a pretty epic night last night. Literally got stuck in the driveway down here. Made it though. Here, Alpine Creek Lodge, heading in for some breakfast. Zero plans today. Forgot my books again. Yeah.
Yummy. With biscuits and gravy.
Chrissy's Cafe. Cooking it up your way. This guy's locked out of his room over here.
Can't remember the code.
Yep. Well, you're not sleeping in my bed.
Oh my god, they really do have codes on them. I didn't even notice that before or something.
Yep. Johnny Lungs comes out. Oh man, you see the bear one?
What?
That was a bear hat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was showing that. He had that beaver hat on last night, Tim.
Yeah, that one's pretty. This is pretty sweet.
Dude, Holly got it for me for Christmas this year. This one? Oh yeah, they're so warm.
Really?
Because it's beaver, and then they just like put the snow, knock it off, and it's like dry.
Yeah.
Are like,
Yeah, it takes a bunch of snow and pack it in and rub it in and brush it out, bone dry.
Clean. That's
Bone
awesome.
dry.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
did you get one last time you were here, Eden?
Yeah, I got a box one.
Nice. That's what it'll be. The only time I think I've been, and I wasn't even that cold, was coming back from I went to Tolamana.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Coming back from
Well,
there.
you just had ski
I just
gear on
had
at
like
that
thin
point.
ski pants and a ski coat because I was like, I'll be good. It's only 10 miles back. Got back to the truck. I was like, and then I dropped the truck keys.
Too, so it was like -40.
You looked like Mr. Freeze, like hit the truck in camper. Like it was just windy, so it was like ice, like
hoarfrost all over.
And I went to go get the keys out, and I dropped them, and it was snowy out. And I stopped, and I was like looking for any tiny hole in the snow. And I
just die.
Yeah, and I reached in, and no. I grabbed the keys. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I just saved my life.
I know. I was like, my heart sank when I dropped the keys. I was like, "Oh my god!"
You drop them again.
Surprise! Yeah,
I've always thought about that, like keeping them in a pocket, and you go out riding for the day in the mountains, and you get back to the truck, and it's like dark and cold, and you're like, oh no. No cell service, you can't get into the truck, there you are.
Remember that time we lost 4 cell phones the same day?
What?
We'd laugh at the other guy because he lost cell phone, then yours would be gone.
Literally, the entire group.
We all found it.
Well, I'm gonna get rigged up.
You good?
Let's do it. I mean, it's warm now, you know. It's not gonna be warm later.
you're not living unless you're walking a little fucking.
Having some cat problems. This thing right here is the reason you guys can even get out here. It's like what maintains the road. Oh, they're having some issues with the cat. Part of the way they make their living is getting out and keeping this highway groomed for everybody. And groomer's not working right now, so looks like hopefully the solenoid's out, but it seems like the switch is out. So they're gonna manually rig some stuff up right now. Anyway, we're gonna get ready to go out for a little ride here. This is locked and I think my helmet's in there. Dang it. It's probably in there. Yep, just my luck. We're never gonna leave. Obviously made it. I'm gonna try to do some more filming tonight. We're in a rush to get out here. Had a long day, as you guys saw.
What do you think, Tim?
Yep. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, this way, if it's this, like, you'd rather have it above than below.
A little too tight?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's give this track a try, see if we can tighten it up a little bit.
Is it like unrideable almost, or not?
No, it's just like freaking me out. Something's gonna pop. I'm going full throttle, which is like the whole time. Let's see, so...
I don't know if, is there a nut you have to loosen to tighten?
Oh, yeah.
And there, you know, there should be like one, yeah. You gotta adjust
good
that.
call, Timmy.
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah.
One, two, three. Yeah,
Can I pull on these?
What's up?
I can pull on
Yeah,
these?
you can pull on those. Nice. We can roll it.
Where should I be pushing or pulling? Whew.
Whew. Look at this hole.
Huh?
That's a big hole.
Yeah.
Team is tired. This is how you learn, though. That's how everyone learns. You're gonna get out and do it. There she goes. Whoop. Get ready to you can kind of pin it and wiggle. There she goes. Nice. Nice. Crazy sport. It's totally different than trail riding if you haven't been mountain riding. Whole nother ball game. Oh yeah.
This is so much falling. I've officially fallen more times on this than on a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is normal.
Oh my god.
This is learning how to mountain ride. Yeah, you're fine.
Huh? I'm fine.
Keep the RPMs like up high while you're blipping.
Okay. Oh! Okay.
Crazy how big the land is up here. Oh yeah, it's pretty fun. Feels like Mad Max, like they're gonna come steal it.
See, on jet skis,
Right into it.
oh yeah. I fell so many times.
Little bit of like this, and then look to the right. Like look where you want to go.
Okay.
And so just a nice, gentle, super easy. Just watch what I do.
Yeah, don't be a tree back. If you look at that tree, you're gonna hit the tree.
Right into it. How'd you learn? Did you like kind of teach yourself or not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty deep up there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where we got buried too, right beside that other side of the hill.
I was like, oh no!
Double camera.
So many cameras.
They're just so freaking powerful now. Dangerously powerful.
Looks tasty.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Hey, let's do a decal.
There you go.
Alaska Cabin Adventures on YouTube.
There you go. Great. The plug.
Thank you.
I can totally see that.
Dinner time.
All right, here we go. The big day. We're gonna try to go to McLaren Glacier today. It's the plan, but not without breakfast and coffee.
Morning.
Morning.
Wow. Here we go. Pretty much haven't stopped still. We're going to go fill up the snow machines right here and get those ready for the day. So we're gonna go out to McLaren Glacier, which is about 40 miles from here. It's pretty cold right now, it's -2. So we're trying to let that sun, hopefully it just gets out from behind those clouds. It's supposed to be really blue today. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit. So we're giving the sun just a little bit of time to do that. When we get back tonight, we're going to be doing the first test of this thing. So you guys have noticed they put us up in a cabin. We came out here. We get out here super late, so we just stayed in that first night. And yeah, we had kind of a long day yesterday, so we didn't stay in this last night either. The main reason I brought this out here is because I wanted to drag the thing out 140-mile tow out and just see how it behaved, and then also want to spend one night in it just to test it out before the big planned trip coming up. When we get back from the ride today, I'll be lifting it up and get it all organized and laid out inside, and fire up the wood stove for the first time and fire up the diesel heater for the first time, and hopefully everything works as it should. So that's our plan. It did great towing out here. It had an average speed of about 40 miles an hour cruising out, so making good timing, and everything looks good and solid still, holding up well. So anyway, we're gonna fire these sleds up and go fill these up, get ready for the day here. Unfortunately, Matt had to take off. He lost his babysitter, Alaska Cabin Adventures there, so he took off. So it's me and Eden and Randy and Holly heading out today. So this is how they get their fuel out here. They haul it out here. They only get one shot at doing this, and it's in the summertime. You guys saw in the video how heavy it was just to haul that little cabin behind me, and I get stuck in their hill up here. So you can imagine hauling these. I mean, what is it? I mean, water is 8 pounds a gallon. So this is what? This has got to be a 500-gallon tank. So super heavy. And fuel, I believe fuel is not quite 8 pounds a gallon. I don't know, I get lighter. Anyhow, this is how they get fuel out here. So I think we're hooked up to this one. Looks like it's powered up. Flip this up. Yep. So anyway, McLaren Glacier, I've been trying to go to this place ever since I came out here. We never make it. It's usually too cold or the weather's bad or whatever, but I think today is gonna be the day. I think we're gonna be able to make it out there. If you guys don't know anything about this lodge, this is Alpine Creek Lodge, obviously. It's about 70 miles to the nearest road from here. It's like car drivable road right now. And this is called the Denali Highway out here, the road that takes you out here. And you can actually drive it in the summertime, but this time of year you can't drive it. It's obviously there's too much snow and you need a snow machine or like a Jeep on tracks like they have to get out of here. You guys are rolling out right there. Long cold ride out. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a really unique place because a lot of people think that these guys are living out here, obviously clearly off grid, and it seems really isolated and separated from the rest of the world, and it is. But also these guys, we talked about this before, but I feel like they have more of a social experience than most humans that live in big cities. They live out in the middle of nowhere, but people come out here all the time to stay at the lodge, and they get to hang out with new people all the time. And a lot of people are repeat customers and they come back, so they make friends that way. And it's actually a pretty social place, a social upbringing. So pretty unique lifestyle. So it's really isolated for the winter part because you can't drive out here. But then in the summer, you can just drive your car out here and stay. So it's kind of cool. It's all of a sudden like they're free and connected to society again. So it's a unique place in that regard. And also, I forget to mention, but if you guys look back a few videos, you'll see just some information on the snow machines that I'm using to haul the tiny Hellman skis. This is a Ski-Doo Expedition LE. It's a 900 turbo ace engine, absolute beast, a 4-stroke. It's got a whole bunch of torque and pretty high towing capacity. Like you guys saw what it hauled. Like that cabin, I haven't weighed that camper, but I guarantee you it's 1,100 pounds easy. So it hauled that easy at 40 miles an hour all the way out here, 70 miles. No problem at all. Did it fine. Until we get to that hill, obviously, but that was another thing. It's just deep powder, so it sank it out. But yeah, it's a really awesome sled. Anyway, Ski-Doo and teamcc in Wasilla, Alaska, they gave me a couple of loaner snow machines for this season. I just pitched the idea of the tiny helmet skis to them, and I told them I need something that would haul it. And I've just honestly love Ski-Doos. Those are my favorite snow machines. Ski-Doos are just like sleds that I trust to get me home because I like the motor that's in them. BRP makes a good product, and they've just always got me home. They really have. I just trust them more than I trust other brands' snow machines, so that's why I'm sticking with it. It's that simple. But this is a really comfortable sled to ride. Got all kinds of bells and whistles on it that I probably don't need, but really gets the job done. The gearing, I didn't know this, but I talked to Adam who built the trailer itself that the tiny helmet ski sits on, and he hauls freight out to the village all the time. And he was saying if the load is over 700 pounds, you want to use the low gear on the transmission here, or the transfer case, whatever's going on there, this transmission. And that just takes the load off the engine, helps it out a little bit, takes it easier on the belt. But pretty cool machine. It looks like we held about 10 gallons. Make sure this is really topped off here. That's full. I think they're 10-gallon tanks in these. So. That was good. That tiller's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I've only had to tighten the bungee once.
Oh yeah? It's crazy. It's like there's almost a base, but there's still not quite a base.
Right,
like,
it's weird.
Yep. Like
there's 6 inches of fucking sugar on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah, boy, I stepped off the side to take a picture and I was right up the
Yep. It's like, yeah, nuts deep. Aiden's basically third time snow machining. Second day in a mountain sled. She figured out how to counter steer the other day. It's awesome. But there's no base to the snow, so it's tricky.
Yeah, so just kind of lean a bit right. I'm going to pull you this way. Really fine. All right.
Remember, you have to kind of keep the RPMs up and kind of blip it. Look kind of hard and fast. Give it even more gas too if you can get it going. Nice. Sweet. Nice. Yeah.
All right. Go get her, Lucas. Go get her. Go get her. Go get her. Good job.
Nice. Yeah, Ruby approved.
Yep. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh yeah. You can't live without her. What's that?
Seems like she just loves sitting in there.
There's a big console in the middle. She just sits on a blanket to her coat. You guys heading to the glacier?
At this point, yeah. I think it's like what, mile 43 or something it cuts off or close?
Yeah, 40. Yeah, 43 you'll see it.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Catch you after a bit. Yeah. Nice work.
Thank you.
That's good. You can feel how like you just keep hydroplaning and it climbs out.
And then it goes.
Sometimes it's like a full pin and you can like wiggle it, like stop walking, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. The snow's a lot better out here.
Yeah.
Get some chunks out there. What you got there?
Oh, just some little glacier ice. Because we're classy folk.
Yeah.
We'll make some drinks with it later.
Yeah. Sure that'll help the alcoholism.
I mean, Jesus, well, how?
And he's gonna fuel up. Here a little bit. The second one in.
Once was a man that rode his sled. He got a big old
All right, edit.
beaver on his head. I didn't know if it was a hat or
Randy had one beer.
Once was a man that rode a sled. He had a big old beaver on his head. And then I was like, I lost it. I was like, oh.
Yep. Just cut yourself off. Just hang out at the lodge tonight in that hat with a big cucumber in your hand all night.
One of like my fondest memories, Eden, is the fact that I'm out there, we're out there riding, and you're like just whipped out like 14-inch cucumber.
I wasn't even hungry, but when y'all were out eating all the meat sticks, I was like, I gotta break the cucumber
Well, I
out.
was laughing because you're like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm good. I'm good. And I look over, I'm like, where did that come from?
I was like, it's too funny. I have to get the cucumber out. You gonna like unhitch and just turn them both manually?
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much the only way to do it.
All right, let me know if I could help. You got it. No, he always gets it. So that's accepted.
Yeah, look like a charm.
Yeah.
That's crazy how well that pulls.
Yeah.
I think that would just sink out on you just the second you start getting those drifts.
Screwed with it much until this year, and it's like, it works good.
Yeah.
I never brought the tractor down the hill before.
Yeah.
But I had to take that groomer out. I'm like, well, hopefully I can drag it back up.
That tractor has been down the hill all year. They just hauled it up here so they can remove snow. It's like the snow sets up really hard and they need to like kind of scoop it up and move it. So they use the Jeep to tow the tractor up the hill, because if you have wheels, you can't drive in snow. That's the same thing that pulled us up the hill with this freaking 1,000-pound camper the other day. And the reason I couldn't get up the hill is because this is a problem issue I'm gonna have to figure out. There's so much weight in the back that it makes the front end really light. And when the front end gets light enough, you can't steer anymore. So I couldn't steer and make the turn to get up to the lodge since I was going uphill, which is why I got stuck. Get these guys ready to rock. Anyway, we're just getting ready to go here. We're gonna clap this camper down here in a second. We get all the gear inside, claps it down, and then we're out of here. All right, yo, we're back. Good day. Right now, we're about to set up tiny home on skis. First thing here. I'm gonna get everything out. We're gonna get the high lift jack over there and prop it up. And that's what we're doing. That's what's happening. All right, there we go. She's popped up. We're in business. It's freaking terrifying with this high lift jack setup, but got my 4 bolts through there, so we're gonna pull the high lift out, and we're all set. Start getting squared away in here. Glad it worked. Back just in time for dark. Beautiful evening out. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep. Back down in position. It's freezing here. Whew. It's about -5 right now, and the temperature is dropping. So we're gonna lower this. Get this down, warm it up. All right, it's on the bolts. Claude's coming back in with the groomer out there, it looks like. All right, get the high lift jack down. Let's clean up. Ooh. Love it. This is the downside to pop-up campers, is whenever you show up somewhere, you have to set up camp. That's what I like about hard-sided truck campers. But this is still pretty awesome. Obviously, I couldn't tow something this tall with a Snowmachine. It would totally tip over, so this works pretty well. You guys will see the wood stove set up, so let's put our battery back up here. Oh god. Just like that. What I'm doing is I'm pulling out these pins like that, and the wood stove drops all the way to the ground like that. And I take that chimney pipe. There it is. Get the seat in there. There it is. Yep. All right, now we're ready to lift the wood stove up. So now what I'm going to do is put the pins back in the stove. So I'm going to lift up the wood stove and insert the pin right there. Right here. Lift that. That pin's in. Lift that up, push that through. Now you can see wood stove is locked in the bottom into place with the pin system. And it's nice and tight all the way up. So we're good. Ready for a wood fire now. Okay. Let's test out the diesel heater. All right, you guys ready? Moment of truth. I've literally not tried this diesel heater. I just hope that this works. I'm gonna put you on my shoulder. We're gonna move the lantern out of the way. That's negative, okay. Okay, so our positives are gonna go over here. So this alligator clip and 2 positives. And we're gonna put these on the positive side of the battery terminal. I've obviously not finished building the camper. It's just the test run. Now we're gonna take our negative cable and another alligator clamp is, okay, there we go. It's definitely not 20 degrees. Okay, click it once. W bus failure. Oh boy, here we go. What does that even mean? W bus failure. Well, unfortunately, diesel heater is given like a W bus failure or something. Here goes that. That ain't gonna work. Luckily, we get the wood stove. That's exactly why I put one in here, in case something doesn't work. I hadn't tested that yet, but yeah, anyway. So hopefully we get this going. I'm a little bit tired. Back from the ride and immediately started messing with this. Hopefully we can just get her going. Let's see. It's all the way out. Put this in there. Let's see if they have a hatchet. We're just in like such a crazy hurry coming out here to have time to get a hatchet or half the stuff I needed. Really just a shakedown run of towing it, but we got really good here. Sweet. All right, ooh, there we go. Yeah, it likes it close. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Just got our first fire. This is a cubic mini cub wood stove, so one of the smaller, cheaper ones you can get. I think we're going though. Let's go out and check the chimney, see what the stack looks like. Yep, we're rolling. cool is that? Close the door. Magic.
Yep.
What'd you do?
Brought magic into the middle of Alaska.
We're not going on this one, but Bob does trapping tours out here. So if you want to learn how to trap, he's been literally doing it since he was 5 years old. It's pretty wild. So these guys are going out right now in a big long loop. His guest has been staying up here the last week, and they'll just go out every morning and set new traps and check the old ones. It's pretty cool. And what you guys are bringing, oh yeah, it's loaded up for the day. What are you guys using for bait?
Beaver.
Beaver.
You just let it age a little bit. Those are trapped earlier in the year.
Yep.
And they get some good ferment on them.
Yeah.
Really helps. They're all nice.
Nice.
It's remarkable how much you can smell that despite being frozen.
Yeah. What's up, Riley? No, if I showed you guys this too. It's Claude getting the old sled out. Old links. So this is the generator room. So this is what powers Alpine Creek Lodge. They've got a, I don't know what it is, 10,000 or what it is, but they obviously have a backup with diesel generators. And how they do their laundry out here, pretty cool. Pretty rad setup. Makes a good gear drying room too. Yeah, a little cigarette going on.
Yeah, that's so Florida.
Two bearings in here,
Yep,
and that's it.
it's pretty simple.
Like, it's not a bunch of gears like
Yep.
mat tracks and all that. It's
Yep.
just two bearings.
Yep.
And I'd repair two different tracks with the bearings,
Uh-huh.
and we did the last ones ourselves, me and Bob.
You guys are putting miles on them too, going back and forth. It's not like it's 10 miles down the road or something.
We got
Yeah.
like 11 years and 30,000 miles
Yeah,
on
it's
these
pretty
things.
good.
And, you know, 10.8 delivered, I think it went up a couple $1,000. Even at that. Because I can haul 6 people in here, I can tow a pod and have a few more.
Yep. Be comfortable
Compared
no
to
matter
having
what.
10 snow machines out
Yep.
there, or owning that many.
Yep. Yeah, totally. Yeah, for the price of one sled, you can get
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
So simple, so easy to work on. I could change the track. I had to replace the tracks over the years. It takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Unloosen that, slide it off, put the new one on.
That's pretty awesome.
But there's no changes. You don't need a lift kit. You don't need anything.
Yeah.
You just
That's pretty
bolt
nice.
it on.
All right, guys, I realize I owe you an explanation because I did not obviously camp in this last night. I wasn't even going to pretend like I did. I don't play that game. Couple issues. So you guys saw the diesel heater was giving W-bus error code and not firing up. So that sucked. So I had no diesel heat, which is major. That's how I'm going to like heat this most of the time. And the other thing is the wood stove, I got that started, but I don't have my hatchet. We're just in such a hurry to get out of here from the trailer axle and just all the things. And just being really tired that I forget to grab my hatchet, which I use to knock these little sawdust logs into little chunks to feed the wood stove. And I tried just sawing it, and it was like 10 minutes to saw one little chunk off. And I'm honestly just so tired. It's just been such a long week. It's just put everything under pressure. So we did not camp in it this time, but the biggest thing I wanted to do with this trip is bring it out here and number one, see if the sled could even haul it. I didn't know if this was even gonna work. So if that worked, and also see how it behaved in the trail, see what my average speed was, see how the track system and the camper itself held up great. And that's the main reason I wanted to bring it out here. I didn't really care so much about camping. Like, I know I can camp in it, obviously. It's not hard. It's just like the truck house, and I can stand that in any weather. I do want to camp in it before I bring it on the first big expedition, where I have to rely on it. And now I know some stuff I need to figure out when I get back. I know I've got to figure out the diesel heater for it, get that dialed. I'm gonna have all my firewood stuff, survival stuff, ready to rock. I know how the sled behaves when I get steep hills. I know how to turn around in tight areas that I have to unhook it and turn the snow machine around and rehook up. So just learning things like that. Totally worth coming out here. Even though it's obviously a pain to get it out. We also have to load it when we get back to the parking lot, so that's gonna be an ordeal in itself. Anyway, that was the situation last night. And luckily Alpine Creek Lodge put us up in the little bear den cabin right there. The night we got here, the lodge is packed over there. There's no room to stay, so that's why they put us up in this cabin out here. Awesome experience, and you know how the thing is going to handle now in the snow. So we've got to tow it back about 70 miles back to the parking lot today. So we're going to get all geared up, load everything into it, then I'll collapse it down, and then we'll get all changed and hit the highway. And I'm going to try to show you guys some action shots of it today, since we're actually riding out in the daylight. So that'll be cool. So let's pack this thing up and get on the road. Here it is though. You guys haven't really seen it, the whole thing. So this two-person couch that turns into a 6-foot bed, just by laying some slats on this, and the mattress folds out. It's sealed up with garage door stripping all the way around, so that's how no air gets in between the walls, or not a lot of it. Wood stove is made so it can it doesn't telescope. I just lower the wood stove with these by pulling these pins. The wood stove drops to the ground, and then I can pull the chimney pieces out. So that's how that works. Diesel heater is up here, and the battery system for it, I don't even have it fully wired up yet. The track system is looking like it's holding up all right, but I don't have my jack system figured out yet. I really need to figure all that out, make it more solid. But right now we're going to use this high lift to lower the whole camper from this beam right here down. Anyhow, that's what's going on. So let's get all packed up and hit the road here. And if you guys ever want to come out to Alpine Creek Lodge, if you Google Alpine Creek Lodge, really awesome place, really awesome family, as you guys saw. And they just really take care of you. You just got to get yourself out here. But they'll also come pick you up if you don't have a snow machine or a means of transportation. So there's that. In the summertime, like I was saying, you can drive out here once the snow's gone. So we are pretty much geared, packed up, and just gonna change, and we'll be heading out. Beautiful day out, still cold. I think it warmed up to like 5 degrees or so, but yeah, we're gonna collapse this thing down, and Randy and Holly are gonna throw all their gear in this too, so they don't have to strap it to their snow machines, and be on our way. And see how those bolts are sticking out from the side? If I give you a hammer, you can just knock them through.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
It's kind of heavy. I got it for you. How you doing? Doing good. How are you? Good. Do we got 2 pair of pants on? Yeah. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's helping.
Okay, yeah.
A ton of ice just fell out.
You know, from the back corner. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Yeah, that's moving a little bit.
So crazy.
And let me, I'm going to go in that back right corner and lift that up and sag it.
Oh, you didn't need that.
Oh no, yeah, I'm fine in here. it can collapse and I'm safe, but that sounded interesting.
That's the roof thing.
Roof flap.
The stove top or stove pipe. Chimney.
Oh, I forgot to undo the stovepipe. Just push it all the way through.
God. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the stovepipe. Nice. Whoops. Yep. I forgot to undo my chimney pipe. I was like, that's weird.
Well, that's definitely why it was.
Yep, that's what was stopping it. I'm supposed to remove this to shrink, like it won't shrink. All the weight was in the wood stove.
Hey, man.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, once again.
Who else has built a tiny home that's supposed to go up and down?
Yeah, what other kind of moron? I was like, man, this is really rough.
I wonder why.
It was like I barely touched him. It was like he's all hung up in the belt. Whoa! Whoa! All right, we're going places.
Oh my
God. Bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about these too. I forgot to remove my windows too. I just crushed both those.
Oh man.
Let me lift the front end up, Tim.
Here, I'll jack it up here. It's all the weight's in the window right now.
Okay.
That was cool.
Dude, this is research and development.
It really is. Yeah.
There we go. Well, here's the window.
Did it pop out? Oh my god.
I'll show it to you.
Are you selling these for half price?
Yeah, totally, dude. Yeah. That just caught the entire camper.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I forget, those are on Velcro, so you have to remove them anytime you collapse it. And the wood stove.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
well, when we sell these, we can we can give them, we can sell them with a set of instructions. We just need order of operations and we're good.
I might just like collapse it all the way and just permanently just bolt it down. And you just make it a doghouse from now on.
put yourself in it.
Wicked nice dog.
Yeah.
This would be a problem if the 4 actuators, like I only had 2 the whole time and I was using those 2 and that's when those bent. I need them at like each corner.
Yeah. Dude, I think you just tweaking some stuff. I think it's fine. You're just tweaking some things. Is this not the most beautiful picture you've ever seen?
Oh, here, I'll give you half price in this one too. That's a really nice one.
Half price?
Yeah.
Do you think I can get like an extra 25%?
I don't know, dude. I gotta recover a little bit of cash.
Alright.
Or you can have that too.
Dude, I'll trade you a couple hot dogs for
I
you.
think that sounds good.
Hey Eden, how's it looking in the back? Is it moving?
No, and it really. Okay, it moved back.
There you go.
There you
Nice.
go.
Yeah, you guys can kind of pull down in the back here. It's fine. I'll try to settle it out. I'll drag those on the camper. The ground. Oh, the cap. Through the walls and like that permanently, you can call it.
Yeah.
Good. The bed totally still works in there.
Yeah.
On the couch. You just can't stand. It'd also be like half the weight if I was going to make it that tall.
I mean, maybe that's the solution.
Yeah. That's exciting. Makes you really confident to spend the night in there, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Felt way safer with you knocking the bolts, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
not having to walk by that jack all loaded like that.
That's easy to do.
Yeah. I guess this part's convenient for everyone. Like no one has to strap anything to their sleds.
Right? Yeah.
You know?
Without the added weight on your
It's not like I got the best fuel efficiency with me on my sled.
Yeah, if you break down, you can just sit on the porch.
What's this gonna be like going downhill?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably
I think better because the sled is like loaded.
Okay.
And you keep your speed too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's I guess. The
If you
main
break, then it might get a little weird. But
Yeah.
thing. Don't break. Hope you want to go where you're trying to go.
Oh yeah. Other trick we can do too is just get the front skis on, then I'll just drive forward and it just kind of pulls the back skis like.
Okay.
I'm so glad it's not windy. You guys have a propane heater in there or not?
Yeah.
If you ever have better ideas too, man, I'm all ears. This is all like one big experiment, basically.
Oh yeah, no, you're good, man. I like where your head's at. If anything snaps, we won't have that. But we'll be good.
Yeah, all the like the equipment's rated to like 16,000 pounds. It's like the winch is only 1,000.
Oh yeah, no, that line's not gonna snap. If you need to as well, if we get low, the generator we got going.
Oh, right on. Right.
As soon as we got back and it's fired up, I was like,
Right, like I'm gonna live.
yeah.
I'm gonna live.
Yeah, we got off the sleds like you were like,
Like
yeah.
this can't actually be this cold. I haven't been able to see for 20 miles.
Yeah, that last bit, like.
Just like wow.
Well, you like it?
Literally
We'll
feeling the
get
track
it
in front of me.
Rope forever. That was the problem the other day, having like either double or quadruple. It's all you can do.
Yeah.
The only types of watches it kind of climbs up. I'm gonna have to adjust some stuff, but.
Sure. Just run it. Perfect. There's that one.
Yep.
Polar bear test.
Yeah. Okay, bring it real slow, Holly. Run it.
Once we're past out, we'll be good for a bit.
Okay, hold it. Yeah. All right, stop. We got everything.
I know. I
Did you tell me that already?
Yeah.
I can't hear.
I know.
I was like, you literally said that. I was like, oh no, I'll get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, like no, it's already there.
It's like it's windy. No, it's Thursday. Let's go. Let's have a beer.
Oh, thanks. I don't want any lettuce.
Oh, I'm definitely.
Right, we survived. We're back. What'd you think?
Very fun, very cold.
Yeah, like really cold. But the weather was good the whole time. We got lucky. Parking lot wasn't windy for like maybe the first time ever, so that was cool. Anyway, we got a 5-hour drive home. Hopefully that trailer makes it.